Okay, live Devblog reaction. Here we go. Didn't think we would be getting one in August. Well, I've been mistaken. Ashlands. Look at this terrain. Development blog lava landscapes. Check this out. They've really made things look interesting. All of this environment is very particular. This thing in the background, this thing in the foreground. We got these two little twin boulders here, a tiny thing in lava there. Movement is going to be very, very particular here. Controlling landscapes is going to be very good. Oh man. Knockback, I assume, is going to be very good. Demolisher might be super interesting to see here. Staff of Embers, just for the knockback. Just a blunt damage, that might be really cool too. Of course, it has 0 noise value on hit. So, being able to use that to isolate targets will also be good. Especially considering if they have to go up this incredibly weird terrain, then you can just pick at them with arrows. Well, Frost Spirit, what have you. I assume this winding terrain on very specific routes will make spirit arrows better, considering Ashlands is going to be very undead. And, well, the longer they have to get to you, the longer they can be affected by DOT that you're slinging at them. Let's get into the actual stuff. Well, not before I talk about this plateau. These flat surfaces look amazing for building. That's all I really have to say there. Okay. Hello again, Vikings. As you may have noticed, we took a small break from these monthly updates while the Hilder's Request update was on a public test branch. Much like when with the Mistlands, we felt that it wouldn't make for too much interesting reading while we were mostly looking at bug fixing and the like. Yeah. Usual stuff. They did the same with Mistlands. Yep. But now Hilder has properly arrived in Valheim, and we shall go back to the monthly blog posts. Oh yes. In case you managed to miss it though, Hilder's Request features a new merchant. Yes, classic stuff, yes. I already know about that, that's just saying hi, Hilder's here. While the bugs were dealt with in Hilder's Request, we have also been continuing to work away at the Ashlands. Oh, they changed the terrain! I'm getting ahead of myself. For example, we've been experimenting with the terrain generation to make it so that the Ashlands never border any biomes other than ocean. The journey there will be perilous, so you'd better be ready for it before you set sail. Oh boy. This changes a lot, and there is a lot less landmass, which makes sense because it's all interconnected and it's still very huge. Really nice. Classic Corvus generation, love that. So much going on here. Well, that makes the Bone Maw Serpent a lot more interesting now, does it? Well, originally we thought that it would be more of a Ashlands River thing. I don't know how many rivers there will be, although they're still experimenting. Seems like there'll be just lava rivers now. Maybe. And, yeah, Bone Maw Serpent could be an Ashlands Waters thing, could be an Oceans Waters thing beyond a certain meter spawn point from spawn. So maybe like, I don't know, 8,500 meters away from spawn, the Bone Maw start spawning in the ocean. That would be cool. Could be Oceans and Ashlands Waters. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, let's continue. The terrain generation has also been focused on the various levels of elevation in the biome itself. We want it to feel exactly right, not just like the large flats of the plains. Come on, okay? If you get a plains that's bordering a mountain or something, it's not large flats. It's very hilly and really cool. I love the variety when you get it bordering mountains. And a lot of these plains are bordering mountains. So there are some flats and then some hills, And then the Mistlands takes that up to 11, of course. Whoa! Okay. That requires a lot of iterations, of course. We do believe we're getting close to that kind of terrain we want now, especially when we come upon places like this. Ooh. Yeah! Very specific. Very, very specific. I think they're like, oh, maybe you should, like, build. Or you can do feather cape shenanigans, or... I don't know. It's gonna be fascinating. Of course, my theory is we're gonna get a lava boat. Some sort of magical lava boat. I think that would be phenomenal. And I would love it. But you better be careful around that lava, because it's going to hurt an awful lot to step in. Of course. At least for those who haven't adapted to the infernal landscape, that is. Ah, yes. So we're going to have ways around that. Cool. As expected. It's not all going to be fire and lava, though. Ho. The area is called the Ashlands for a reason. We've been working on different areas of the biome to feel distinct as well. With more trees and deep layers of ash closer to the coastline, and more lava further inland you go. Once upon a time, the Ashlands was a lush forest full of life before devastation happened. Ooh, Ashlands lore. Oh, cool. That makes sense. Devastation might be relevant to the boss. It could be relevant to just even further back lore. Fascinating. Or it could just be some super eruption. Who knows? Ash, please don't be like the Mistlands. Oh, it looks so good! Oh, it looks so good. And then this giant roadway. Like, I don't even want to... It functions. Looks like it functions like a roadway, right? Also, these trees look amazing. I love the color palette. Oh, it's beautiful. So that is like this. Presumably. Just, we're getting the better angle of that. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Beautiful. How can you imagine making a base up here? Oh, we're gonna do it. Oh, we are going to do it. This is amazing. Oh, hang on. Unless, they're talking about the Trials of Tyr. I gotta make my own follow-up video about that because they've been changing the rules. Yes. Build of the month. Looks like, it's cozy. We got a couple of them. This one looks cool. Whoa, look at the classic, almost, what is it, stool walling or whatever? These are, fine wood stools. Very cool. A lot of detail. What the hell? That one's nice. Love we're getting the Dvergr lanterns here. Everywhere on all three of these builds. I love Dvergr lanterns. Oh my god. And this looks nice. I love the bridge with the iron. That looks incredible. All this iron trim. Expensive, painful. Very painful. But very good looking. Until next time, Vikings. The Iron Gate team. And me. Alright. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys some other time. Bye.